Say hello to Reggie. I can't move. What spirit seems to appreciate it. Look, say hello, Reggie. It's Reggie. He's a good boy. Yes, silly. He's got psychic powers too. Ain't ya? Really? Doesn't understand a simple thing, but he's a good boy. Yeah. And he's very, very clear. Like, what's the word? He can see spirits super easy. Like, you'll see him watch them. He'll be like, watch them zooming along and stuff. Like, it's mad. Yeah, good boy, ain't ya? Anyway, let's get on with the video. Okay, it's just me now. Well, I hope you enjoyed seeing Reggie. But so he's always been very psychically aware visually. There's some crazy stories I could tell you about things that he sees. His brother Sully, he can see, feel, sense spirits as well. He often picks up things when I pick up things. And then their sister Maddie, who we've got, not so much. She's just, I don't know, she's just not trained in that, I suppose. No, but I don't know, like, she just doesn't pick up as obvious as the boys do. But anyway, so let's go on with this video. So we have a new item. I will show you actually. I'll move the things. I've set it up and then didn't even think to show you. So I have this glass bottle. It's like one of those ones that you put whiskey in. This is the name that I got for the man attached to this. I picked it up from Cancer Research and it was only £2. Like, that's a bargain and a half in it. Like, but yeah, so we've got some toys and stuff to play with for John. He's been trying to communicate with me like since I bought this bottle, which is like maybe 2 weeks now ish. I've just not had time. I've been working and stuff and you know, real life things, doing other videos. But today is his time to shine. So we got the name, obviously, John Wickford. Said with a K, not a H, but spelt with a H apparently. It's very specific. I don't know what that's all about, but yeah, well, I guess we'll find out. If maybe we will, I don't know. But yeah, so we're going to set this up. We'll set this up together. We've got a candle like normal to give energy to spirit. We've got our EMF detector. Oh, that spiked to yellow. And then we've got cat ball, and I thought, why not put it on there? Hopefully it doesn't fall in the fire. You know, life's hard. Maybe it will. Try not to, John. Anyway, yeah, so that should settle down in a minute, and then if he touches it, I don't know if that's a good idea. I might move it. I might set my house on fire. I don't know. But yeah, we'll move it if it doesn't work. Whatever. I don't know. We'll just go with the flow. See what happens. All right, I'm going to go back to a picture of my face. I keep setting off this light, so I'm going to move it to that side of me to hopefully not set it off as much. And see. We can only try, you know. I am a bit of a fidget, so, you know, hopefully I don't set it off. But we'll see. So, let's communicate with John. Got your tea? Hope you've got your tea because, you know, we English. No, joking. Well, I am. But, yeah, so, actually that's back to front. But it says, I'm not weird, I'm limited edition. It's a well old mug, but it suits me. But yeah, so let's go start tuning in to John Wickford and see what we get from him, I suppose. Hopefully you can see this. I might try and zoom in a little bit closer so you can see the EMF a little bit more. 1 second. So in the background there is one of my altars that I'm going to eventually move about, but it's one of my main altars that I work with. So it stays on my desk for now, whilst I'm working out how to fill up a wall with shelves and stuff. Anyway, we've got these bits and bobs. I can move them a little bit closer this way actually. I'm not going to move that light because that's just silly, but I will move this a little bit. There you go. Ooh, that's going strange. Okay, just like that. Okay, I'm glad. Nice to have you, John. That's like a disco over here in this corner, but awesome. Anyway, so yeah, we'll tune in and we'll see what John Wickford would like to say to us to his family, any messages he wishes he could convey whilst he was alive. He is a spirit attached to this bottle. This bottle was actually, so when I picked it up in cancer research, so I'll go around like secondhand shops and I will just see if there's any lost souls, because they will attach to familiar items if they get lost when they pass. So basically, I went around cancer research and I found the plate from the last video and this bottle at the same time, pretty much shelves away from each other. So which is good because it saves me a job hunting around a whole shop or whatever. But when I picked it up, I heard alcoholic, and I was like, well, that makes sense with it being like a glass whiskey bottle. And then I heard John straight away, like, and then it went quiet until I got home, and then he got very loud. So, which is good because like it's easier to work with loud spirits than it is quiet spirits, because quiet spirits you might, especially when you're learning, you might like doubt you heard them, or they might say something a little bit like less obvious to you that's not you. So we'll see. I don't know if that was me or him, but I think it was me. But yeah, so I'll try not to move too close to that thing. It's a little bit awkward because it's a good tool, but it's a little bit sensitive sometimes. I could try it on top of the bottle. Maybe that's better than the cat ball falling in the fire. I'll try that. Maybe. Don't know really. I don't know really. Like, we're experimenting together. Come on, besties. Whatever it is, he likes that EMF, doesn't he? So, John, are you able to try and turn that off for me? Like, they usually stay on for quite a while, so like a minute. Oh, well, that was quick. Thank you. So, you can use that as a yes or no device, or you can use this as yes or no device. Like if you flicker it higher, can you flicker it higher, maybe, John? Like John seems quite energetic, considering some spirits have like no energy. He's always had loads of energy, it seems. And then if you can give me a sign with any of these items that you would like me to channel you, that would be cool. I've got dowsing rods actually. Maybe we should try that. One sec. Yeah. Ta-da! Oh, I don't really. These are like, I don't know. I just find them awkward. Like these little ones. This might be why. I mean, I know I'm little, but these are really little. So like, I mean, look how you have to hold them. Because if you hold them like that, you accidentally like squish it on your hand, and then you're not letting the thing move very easily. But I can try. Anyway, right. So, John, do you want to try one of these since you've got a lot of energy? Like you cross it like this for yes, and then like that for no, or like that, like apart for no, cross for yes, right? We can try. Can you see that all right? Yeah, you can see that all right. All right. So, spirits. So spirits around me, please can everyone step back apart from John Wickford. That would be good, thank you. Okay, feel the energy going into these now. I don't hardly ever use them because they're just, I don't know, I just feel they're easy to mess up, and they're easy to like manipulate. But you know, I found them, I looked at them, and I was like, okay, let's try. So we'll try. I'm gonna hold them how I like to hold them though. Doesn't really matter. Right. So John Wickford, would you like to use these for yes or no questions? Oh, that one's like twitched about. Okay, so are you able to do it? I feel like, you know, like when you've got pins and needles and it's like the energy feels like, I say the energy, like it feels like it's not pain yet, but you can feel the pins and needly bit, but not the pain part. It's like, feels like that in my right hand. And that was the one that was like, it was literally like just tiniest movement back and forth, right? So, okay. See, I just don't like them very much, but yeah, we'll go for it. Okay, it's moving right. Okay, so John, are you able to cross these? You able to do it? Don't worry if you can't. I mean, like, we've got all these other toys. Like, he's going to do Lally with the EMF. Maybe we should just roll with that, but we can try. At least try. Yeah, you can see it's alright. I've thought put it higher, but you can see it. Right, so, John, I'm going to ask you a question. Are you attached to the bottle? Oh, he went, he's using the EMF. I think maybe we should just use them. He makes it go mental. Can you get that to yellow? Can you try? Go to yellow. Put all your energy in touching this. Make it go yellow, or let this go off. Can you do it? Hopefully. If you can, I'll just show everyone on the internet that you are here. Just a little bit more obviously, and that's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. I don't know if that was me. That could have been me because I was putting the thingies down, the dowsing rods down. Still going mental with that EMF. Can you make it go to yellow, or put the white light on, this light here? That's good that I'm not setting that off now, because he has to touch it himself now. That's good. Ah, lesson learned. Put it higher. Okay. He did it. He did it. That was a yellow. Well done, you. Was it hard? I literally had no, not really. Mum, should we use yellow as a yes? If you can, you come away from it and stop playing with it for a no. Yellow. Oh, that was the tiniest bit. You can do better than that, John. Come on, pal. He's loving life. Anyway, right. So, I guess, well, we'll just leave these in the background like we normally do. If he wants to play with them, he can. Make him like a green one. Go to yellow, red, or orange. Go on, you know you can do it. You're a strong spirit. You must have got energy from something somewhere. Anyway, yeah, take the energy from the candle if you need more as well, obviously, John. You've seen the other people. That was me because I was moving about. You've seen the other spirits do it and stuff like that when you've waited kindly for your turn. Anyway, so let's start channeling in, I suppose. I've got my tea. I am going to be drinking it on occasion because always stay hydrated whilst you're doing your mediumship because it helps, okay? I don't really know the science behind that. That's a good question. But it does help, like when you're tired and you got to do mediumship or you just want to. Like, you don't have to, obviously, if you're just going about your daily business and spirit's like, hey, sometimes you just have to. But if you've got, like, saying you do it for your job like I do, then obviously you're gonna have to sort of make sure that you've got all these tools to do it with, you know, like, so hydration is a good one, and also grounding tools, so like grounding spray, that's wicked. Palo Santo spray, that's wicked for looking after you and clearing out the negative energy. Taking your shoes off in the middle of readings, that's good too, as long as you ain't got cheesy feet, you know. Anyway, so John, side tangent, but anyway, John, let's talk about your life. Any messages that you want to chat about? I think I might have to just kind of watch that green light a little bit, because he's very happy-go-lucky with that. I mean, they seem to love an EMF. Like, I don't know. Let's see how we go anyway. So, John, can you tell me anything about your life? Let's start there. I'm hearing I found my name up in Corby. So, I grew up in Corby, right? This is what I know about it, right? And I'm seeing the Corby candle, but it's like the modernised part of it that he's showing me at the moment. Like, it used to be pretty run down and stuff, but they sorted it out years ago now. But yeah, okay. I heard drinking regularly. Okay, so that was like where you hung out. Can you clarify that with any of the devices? That would be nice. He just likes to hold on to that EMF. I might move it just to see like what happens. Like, let's just. Oh, can you do it now? Let's turn it off and on again. Let's just see like what happens for it. Alright, setting, it's working itself out. Ta-da! Okay, it's back to green. Right, as soon as it goes near the bottle, I'm gonna hold it there just for a second. Can you touch that, John? Ah, he's touching it anyway. Oh, I can. He's got an electric-y type energy to him. So like spirits can feel different. Like sometimes you'll feel cold, sometimes you'll feel warm, sometimes it's like electric-y. Some people describe it as like spider webs. Yeah, but he's like an electric-y. I knew he was energetic. Right, so tell me about things. Tell me about the Corby candle then. Saying Ma and Pa were there, sort of like you'd go there sometimes with them. I'm hearing the name Lisa. I can't really remember the Corby candle because I've only ever been there like once in, I don't even know how many years, like I'm 35 now and it must be like 10 years ago ish. 10 years ago they showed me like you go through the front door and then you go around the bar, and I can only vaguely remember, like I couldn't even tell you where the loos are in that place now. Like, okay, so you're gonna have to show me if there's something important. But yeah, you go around the bar, show me that smell of like, you know, that typical like dank beer smell. It's like spilled beer that you always get in pubs. It's showing that. Alright. Okay, so what's that significant for, please, John? It's like many a damp sleeves. yeah, we've all been there. Lent in some cold, horrible, soggy beer. Right, Feddies. Anything else? It's showing me like him, right? So he's like, he's showing me him as a bit of a skinnier guy. So I am getting the impression, like, you know, when you lose a bit of weight because you're just focusing on drinking. But then he's showing me like in a nice, like a flashy shirt and jeans. Like, he tried to make an effort for himself, like when he went out, sort of into the pub and that. Okay. I'm hearing like chick magnet, girl magnet, like. Alright, you fancied yourself for one of them, did you? It showed me like time lapsing, so he's like he'd be there for hours and hours and hours, like. So you get there in the early afternoon when the sun shines out and go home at night, like. Is that a regular thing? I heard 3 or 4 times a week. That's quite a lot. That's expensive. Like, how do you get the dollar for that? Alright, well, you know. It's telling me like it helps to like know like your mates will buy you a drink. He's telling me about a time when he tried to stop drinking. So I think there was a male man who was a friend and something bad happened to him. And he was like, this sort of bit my bum and got me into gear for trying to stop drinking. What happened to your friend? I'm getting like something stuck in your throat, like, you know, like when people, oh man, this is a bit triggery, but you know, like when you choke in your sleep or like pass out drinking and then like it's a dangerous situation. It's like that, but he's found in the cold, so outside is what I'm seeing, and it's dark. Just a man lying on the floor is what I'm seeing. Pretty graphic. I keep keep hearing it rocks my guts, it rocks my guts. Like it's one of those tactics, you know, like when you reprogram your way of thinking about something, you would try and say that. It rocks my guts. Right, so I heard it rots my guts, and it did so. Like he's telling me like it weren't good for him. Like he knew it weren't good for him. Like I mean, too much of alcohol makes anyone's guts a bit funny, but yeah, it's one of those things. Like I don't know why that's significant. Just telling me about it. It's okay, puppy. So I'll just leave that there for a minute. Okay, John. Let's spike this for yes, if you like. So, alright, cheers. Um, so you lost your friend. Yeah, that's sad, isn't it? Well, that's crappy. But so how did you get on with like stopping drinking as much? Well, I'll just listen to him because like I think he just likes that thing. I think he's just like happy-go-lucky, like, "Hey, here's the flashy lights." Okay. No, I don't know. Like, well, we'll see what happens with the technology. Some spirits just like to chat to a medium. They don't even care about um the bits and bobs. Anyway, John. So, what happened when you stopped like you stopped trying to drink as much? Like you slowed it down, or did you stop cold turkey, or what did you end up doing? Saying like you only managed to stop like a day or two. Like it was just too hard. You get like this taste of like alcohol in my mouth all the time. Like it's just, I mean, I'm not a fan of that. Like I don't really drink like at all. Special occasion maybe. Um, Once in a blue moon, I just don't drink. And but so like having that taste in my mouth is making me a bit like ugh, like not so good, right? So um, how come you only lasted that long? Was it like hard for you to do, or was it like I don't know, like, was you grieving at the same time? Like, because, I mean, that doesn't help. That's hard, isn't it? If you've already got, like, an addiction as well. Sharing, like, yeah, I don't know what it's like quitting alcohol. Like, I've never been alcoholic, but, it's sharing, like, a bit of dizziness. Like, he's not, he just feels like slow motion in his head for, like, these days. And then, just feeling a bit, like, queasy. I don't know anything about that sort of thing, so you tell me. Tell me in the comments. Educate me, mate. Like, I'd appreciate that. Anyway, but that's showing me how he felt. Maybe it's just him. Maybe it's alcoholism. I don't know. Anyway, okay. So, anything else you want to tell me about that, then, John? You're saying I wish I could have paid back the debts I owed to him. Okay. What kind of debts? Like friendship debts, or the ways in which he made me laugh? That's nice. Oh, so you're saying like the ways that his friends should have gone weren't like that. Like he didn't deserve to go like that. Like I guess he was a good man, or at least a decent friend. You know, like no one's perfect, but you know, that's okay. You just said I wish I could repay him again. The ways in which he saved my ass. It was just like fair enough. Got you out of trouble. Yeah, that's funny. Okay. So it's like saying like he wishes he had a friend like that now. That's kind of nice. Don't we all, mate? It's nice to have a little friend that get you out of trouble and like get you into it in the first place sometimes. Let's see if we can move this anywhere. No, it's not. Well, it's like it goes close, crazier. That's just when it gets to the bottle, it went a bit more crazy. Anyway, well, now it's going a bit more mental on the bottle, so I'll see how that goes. I might just make sure that doesn't fall. There you go. Don't know. Right, okay, well, spirit attached items. They do that sometimes. Anyway, so, I've got an idea. Let's do some SLS for a change, and I might have another app actually that we can use. See it app. Let's do that. That's good fun. Put your energy into this device and you can make something show up onto this picture. As a picture that you want to show. Ooh, we got one, yay! Whoa. An old lady. Who's that? I think that's a woman that's visiting the house. So I have spirits just randomly turn up and say hi because I'm a medium. So, okay. So I'd like that woman to step back for a minute. I can talk to you later, but I will definitely not forget that face. But I need to talk to John, please, at the moment. See, John, this is how you do it, okay? So can we do that? Alright, John. I literally just went to yellow, and then as soon as I pushed the button, it's stopped going to yellow. Right, come on, John, put your energy into this, and we can see a picture. You can hear my dog scratching and going mad in the background, by the way. Shush, silly. Put your energy into this. Just trying to focus on something. Yeah, you can do it. Come on, John. You can do it. Oh, yay. Oh, what's this going to be? Rode in a car. Interesting. See, you did it good. Don't know where that is. That looks like a really strange car. You can do it. Give us another image of anything you'd like to see. Anything you'd like to show us. Still going crazy with the EMF. It's like it's just sitting there. But yeah, let's see if there's any. Feel any energy. I mean, it feels warm, but there's like a candle. Well, it feels warm here. That's me, obviously. Oh, it just feels hot there, not here. So it's always heat. Maybe, I don't know. It could be off the device a little bit. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Oh, yes, another one. Cool. An old house. Manor house. That's kind of strange. So, might have to look into that one. So, I had a go at the SLS. That just wasn't picking up anything. And then I had a go at the AI one, the Seer app, and that picked up a few things, but it picked up 2 images that was not from John. So John sent the one with the car, but not the other one. So we're going to ask about what happened, why he wants to show us that image, because it was quite an interesting image of just like a field of grass and then like a strange shaped car going along a road. So kind of a bit of a strange one. Okay, John, let's just find out, and then I guess we'll be finished or soon. Maybe we'll see if he wants to cross over. And so, tell us about the car first. We're saying like he used to have good times and stuff, like driving with his friends and stuff. Even though he was drinking, often, yeah, often. That's naughty. No, naughty. He's like, I know, like it was a problem, sort of thing. Okay. And so, like, I mean, if you know it's a problem, why did you do it? Just bad influence. Alright, bad influence. Alright. Lads will be lads, I suppose, in a way. No excuse for stupidity. Anyway, so, something bad happened. He was like, it did. It did. Okay, so what happened? Oh, so in that image where there was like straight grass, it's actually one of those roads where it's like past a little bit of grass, there's like a ditch, and then like farmland. Sort of, like you'll see it in English countryside. I don't know if you get that in America and stuff, but here it's very common to have like a ditch where the water can run off of the fields. Anyway, so did you crash or something? Landed in a hole. Wow. Okay. Like a hole, like in the pond, or like something's dug out, or like a ditch, or what? Just show me like a mud hole. What? Okay. Okay, what? Saying like he destroyed the car, but it was like a pleasant surprise because of his problem. Which is, I mean, yeah, blessing in disguise, I suppose, and you're not hurting anyone else, are you? He was like, precisely so. Precisely. Yeah, so you needed something bad to happen so that something good would happen, really. He's like, yeah. Okay, Feddies. Well, blessings in disguise. Right. Anything else you want to say? It was like, not really so. Oh, like, fair enough. Okay, so let's go on to the crucial questions of passing over. So we know that you haven't, because, I mean, you're very attached to this item, you know? You've been very energetic in a way that I know that you haven't. So, do you want to pass over today? He was like, I'd like to maybe. Like, he was like, yeah, but then he sort of second guessed his thought of, yeah, we should, sort of thing. Okay, so what about if I talk to you and guide you through it, or you've got a question about it? Okay, fair enough. I mean, I'm open. Oh, it was like, when I go through it, will I meet my friend there? I hope so. He's more likely to be there than he is here. If he like passed over and knew that he was gonna die, he will definitely be there. And if not, then I guess we'll have to find him at some point. That might be astral work to do, because you can do this sort of work in the astral. Okay. Oh, I heard, will you find him for me if he's not? I'll do my best. I'll do it tonight in the astral. I won't film that because I do it when I'm like going to sleep. I do most of my astral work at that point. Okay, so I heard I'm ready for my light to go through that portal thingy magic. Alright. Yeah, it's easy. I heard it all from Claire. I know the deal. That's funny. That's good though. I'm glad you're listening, even though you stood back so that she could talk. That's nice of you, thank you. Yeah, you can ask me one last question. Or more. He's like, will I see my family and my pet dog? Yeah, you see anyone you loved previously or that's gone before you, you always see them, unless they're stuck soul. I'm going to be honest with you. But then that's why we find the stuck souls and we set them back into the astral or heaven or whatever you want to call it. It's up to you. The spirit world. He's requesting me to do something, or yeah, what are you requesting? He's like, will you fill my flask up with whiskey and have one last drink? And I was like, I don't drink, remember? That's a cheeky request. But he is a bit like that. He's a bit of a lad, isn't he? I mean, I'm producing it. Okay. So, yeah, he's pretty like, can you do it for me? Will you do it for me? I don't even know if I can drink whiskey because I'm vegan, gluten free. Like I am an actual celiac. I cannot eat wheat. It will make me so ill. I will do my best to have a drink for you. I'll put like maybe a shot of vodka because I know I can have potato vodka in there one day, and then I'll drink it before I get rid of the flask. How's that? He's like, yeah, okay, that's fine. He's like, I prefer that. I think he doesn't want me to die from wheat. Okay, anything else? No, that's me done. Alright, okay. Oh, he's like, will you promise me to do the flask? Will you promise to drink from a flask? Okay, I hope you've not poisoned that, mate. He was laughing. Okay. Anything else? Because I know I'll be off. And he's gone. Wow, the energy feels really calm. Like, it was so playful energy. Like, I didn't realise it was there until it was gone. Probably because my energy is quite playful as well, but his, like, it was like playful and like high vibe, and then it just went like it became calm again. Are you still? No, still going off. No, stop now. I don't know. Well, it is what it is. It's just a bit of technology. Might even be from me tuning in and stuff sometimes. But yeah. Right, so I guess we're done. Let's turn it off. Cat ball didn't go off until I knocked it. I mean, I may as well just get some cats to play with those things. My spirits don't like them. Anyway. But yeah, I'm going to find out what that strange old lady is. Should I do that in a video? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. But yeah, I'll post this, and you let me know if you want me to talk to that, make a video about what happened with the old lady who was showing up in John's video, because that old lady looked very old and kind of a bit scary. And also that picture of a house, I was like, John's showing me this. This doesn't feel like that energy, but I've been going around, obviously, like going to different locations and do my mediumship there, and I think it's a spirit connection that I need to work out. I think it's one of my spirit guides going, hey, by the way, have you tried this place, or we found you a new place, or something like that. Anyway, so I guess that's the end of the video. My life is strange. If you enjoy it, please like and subscribe and hit the bell icon. If you'd like to stick around and learn some mediumship things, learn how to open up your psychic abilities, things like that, stick around, because I will teach it and I will show you how to do it and things like that as I go along. Whenever it crops up for me, I will let it crop up for you. I'll always show you how to do it in a safe way, because I know how that feels. Like, I was brought up Jehovah's Witness. This was a completely different planet compared to what I'm doing now. But obviously I'm not like that anymore, because I've gone to spiritualism. Spiritual. I am so spiritual now. Anyway, I don't know what happened to me there. I must have been taken over by spirits. No, I'm joking. That doesn't happen if you're safe. Anyway, alright, I'm going to shut up now because I'm rambling. Anyway, thank you for being here. I hope you've had a nice day and a lovely, wonderful evening. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, then let me know. Any questions, down in the comments. Love yous. Bye.